Within social skills development, we also need to foster the development of self-esteem or positive self-concept that's grounded in a sense of self-confidence and self-respect. Social skills are reinforced by positive self-concept, and self-confidence, as one arm of self-concept, talks about action, the ability to respond to life actively instead of passively. We need to have the student with visual impairments become a dynamic member of the classroom, someone who's active within the classroom and who's out there taking risks. Because risk-taking is at the basis of what we do. We can't grow unless we take a risk. Again, think about all the different social situations you've been in life where you've taken a risk and you've stepped into a situation. It could be a new job, it could be a new school, and you've gambled, all right? And because, again, you've had some good social skills underpinnings, you had some good knowledge, some good skills, you probably succeeded. Again, it's the same for students with visual impairments. We need to have them take those risks because there are plenty of other times when we've stepped into social situations and we failed. And again, think about what you've done at those points in failure. You've stepped back and you've analyzed why. You've thought about what you could do differently. You go on a job interview and you don't succeed. How can I change what I did so I'll be more effective in the next interview? Self-confidence also has a sense of control. We feel better about ourselves when we feel that we're controlling the situation. And again, you know, if you've been under blindfold and you've had blindfold experiences, and someone's tried to make you run when you're under a total blindfold, and you know, you sort of stop and you shuffle your feet and you won't move forward as fast as you would if you didn't have the blindfold on, you begin to realize that, you know, you're not doing that because you don't feel a sense of control. That's why good mobility skills, good use of effective use of visual skills, tactile skills, all these things build the confidence and the ability of the child with visual impairments to control their world. They feel empowered, all right? When they make the change from Braille, or when they understand the Braille code, it's like a light bulb goes on and they become more successful at schoolwork. Up until that point in time, it's just like any child trying to learn a new task. They don't feel in control. We do best, we feel better about ourselves, we have more self-confidence when we feel that we can help have some degree of control in the situation, even if it's just simple choice-making or decision-making. Self-respect, the other arm of positive self-concept, is grounded in uniqueness, all right? Helping the student with visual impairments understand their special attributes and skills and characteristics so that they feel that they have something they can bring to the situation. That when they go into a play situation, it's not that these children, other people need to help me. It's, you know, here I am. You know, maybe I can't draw, but I can describe things. I can do audio tapes. You find some skill that they can use to really build up their confidence. Another aspect of self-respect is connectiveness, or how we relate and connect and identify with others. Because successful relationships or feelings of belonging are important. All right? Again, think about your own life. All those relationships that you formed, those friendships that you formed, and how crucial they are to having you feel successful. And then the last area is integrity. We have behavior that's in harmony with our values. And again, these are things that we need to encourage in the lives of students with visual impairments. One way to do that is to think about using role models or adults with visual impairments as a means to help students with visual impairments better understand, you know, where they can go in life. By being exposed to positive role models of people with visual impairments, students feel a little bit more at ease with themselves. You know, it's simple things like, well, if I'm blind, how do I put on makeup? You know, if I'm blind and I go into a restaurant, how am I going to be assertive enough to order my food? A good way to understand some of the issues confronted, again, by people with visual impairments is to read a book by Dean and Naomi Tuttle entitled Self-Esteem and Adjusting to Blindness. This book, from the perspective of individuals who are blind, raises your awareness as a sighted person relative to some of the challenges that individuals face, but then also ways that they've overcome the social challenges and issues around blindness.